Hello, my class. This is just our quick response video to what we discussed in the live lesson this morning. So we were just going over the fact that we were doing the toolkit in our English, and we were talking about what went into the toolkit. We were also discussing why we had to have the instructions in a certain way. So the first thing we need to remember when we're writing instructions is that they're going to be telling us how to do something. So we need to make sure that this is in chronological order so that we're able to complete the task and do it correctly. We all know, like I said in our hook lesson, that if we aren't doing something in the correct order or in the way we're supposed to be doing it, we won't be able to complete the task. So, for example, if you were going to build something, so I don't know if your adults have ever got anything from IKEA and you've seen them building it, but those send very good instructions that you need to follow step by step, or you won't be able to do them in that order. That's why it's important that we have our instructions laid out the way they are. It's also important to start with our introductory paragraph so that we know what the instructions are going to be telling us. We also need to then have a list of what we need before we start so that we're not going in and out of the task, getting everything we need, stopping, getting this, starting, doing this. So making sure we have things in the correct order. We also briefly discussed the different verbs. Imperative verbs are obviously verbs that we sometimes call bossy verbs. They're the ones that tell you what you need to be doing. So, for example, put the pen down, switch the light on, turn the radio down. Those are all imperative verbs. They are bossy verbs. They're telling you to do something, they're giving you a command to do something. So I hope that helps a little bit. In today's lesson, we will obviously, you were just about to do, we're going to be modeling some of our writing. So think about that when you're writing, about how it's being laid out and why we start with the introductory paragraph and then into the lists of things.